Hello everyone, Jeff here for Respawn Studios with another Halo Master Chief Collection gameplay. This is also from the ranked playlist, and as more than 50% of my games, it feels like, have been, it was Team Slayer BR's on lockdown. Which I like, but played it so much, it's getting pretty crazy. It's also a pretty chilly Thanksgiving Day here in Pennsylvania. Alright, so as we wait for the game to load up, this was me, Nick, who's in Viola, and Crazy Bacon, who was in my last video, I believe. I've also changed my gamertag from Agurzia. My original gamertag was Truth is a Liar, but for some reason that was banned for being offensive. Someone flagged it, and they somehow approved it as like being offensive, and they won't unlock it. They say they have no control over it, so I don't know how they don't have control over their own name system, but there we go. Alright, so you see we were down 2 to -1 at the start. Nick had a betrayal, but this was actually a pretty close game. I think we won 50 to 45. Ended up going 15-7, and I think I had 6 assists or so. I got a couple pretty good snipes. One's a jump snipe on a guy back BR who was already weak, and then one was a jumping headshot snipe, I believe, on a guy on elbow a little later after that. But I get a couple other okay or just double snipes. I go for no scopes a few times and horrendously miss every single one. I don't know why I kept going for it. Could have just switched to BR and probably killed them. Alright, so I'm holding down back BR. Good place to have snipe. Because there's so many different ways to get into snipe tower. It's much more easy to defend yourself here. And you could see more of the map from different angles. Alright, so a couple early snipes. Getting nothing too fancy, just trying to stay alive. Another guy spawns at library, miss even more no scopes. Make the call out, look behind me, top BR. That's why I'm leaving. I know I had teammates across the map able to look there. Thought this guy was charging, that's why he was throwing grenades, but he didn't. Guy came this way, I missed 3 no scopes, and then jump off the map. Oh lord. So I had a couple kills to start the game, and then I jump off the map. Pretty solid. There's also a really funny blooper in this where I kill sniper at mid-snipe, jump across, pick it up, and drop down to help teammates. But when I dropped down, the guy with sword had been lunging at either Nick or another teammate, and I fall in between that, and I'm the one who's sworded. So I saved their lives, and then they kill him. It's pretty funny. It was even funny at the time. Usually I'm incredibly like mad, super serial during games, but I was even laughing at the time because it was so unique of a situation. Was able to pick up the new sniper, get a snipe right away. I think coming up that, yeah, right here is where I'm gonna snipe that guy who was just shooting at me. I'm trying to find him. There he is, moving around. Yep. I thought that felt so gross when I got it, but it wasn't a headshot. And he was already weak. That's why he died when I hit him in the body. Still looks pretty cool. So here I was actually switching the BR to help pick up kills. I don't think I try for any more no scopes, but if I do, again, they don't hit. Oh, here's the elbow snipe. Oh god, that's pretty gross. Yeah, it says headshot. And then because I got that, I was jumping up again trying to get the guy for a double, but he kept shooting me, which takes you out of scope. So I didn't want to risk it and die. some pretty sloppy BR from me. I could have killed that guy. If I had killed that guy, that other guy wouldn't have spawned at Snipe Tower, because you spawn generally near your teammates or in a safe area. So it had become safe because I was about to die and there's an enemy there. Well, I'm talking like I know how the spawns are influenced in that way, but could be totally wrong. Oh, we had a match a couple games after this. Also, of course, Team BR's on lockdown. And Nick shot the stalactite on top of the BR base and got a double betrayal. So that was pretty epic. That will probably be in our montage. I've recorded one bloop and one, I think the snipe from this game actually. That's the first two little clips I recorded for it. Oh, here's that where I kill snipe, pick it up, and drop down, get sorted. So I save a teammate's life by sacrificing my own. Now there's a couple guys on elbow. I'm weak, so I have to back out. Guy doesn't charge though, he actually goes the other way, but he snipes and I'm able to pick up the headshot after he was hitting the body. This was almost a potential disaster. Again, I had really bad middle of the body BR shots. The guy had shotgun. I do a pretty good job of staying alive, making smart decisions not to challenge. Except when I was going for the no scopes and when I things like that. Speaking of not good challenges, coming up here is an example of that. Even though I see two people on the radar, I somehow thought the one guy was on bottom snipe, so I was challenging that BR fight, but the other guy was right there, so I died. Alright, but we're toward the end of the game. You see we're up a few kills. Was that 7? It's so hard to read the score in the very little screen when I'm doing commentaries. It's like a sixth of the screen size of my laptop. See, they were bunched up at Snipe Tower. I was able to pick off one. That was something Nick had pointed out, that the explosive barrels and the stalactite, stalagmite, whatever. It's stalactite, right? The ones that hang. Stalagmite, I think, are the ones on the ground. Could be totally wrong. But they respawn fairly quickly, which I like, because you can't, like, hold a position safely. Whether it's like top snipe tower, those barrels will come back and you can kill a guy trying to snipe from there. Or people like trying to hide in the corners of top BR tower, you throw a grenade, blow up the barrels, they're dead, or shoot the stalactite. It just forces you to have to keep moving. Alright, I gotta call out, there's a guy on elbow, so I throw a couple grenades, get him to pop out, and there we go, last kill of the match. Alright, so as always, feel free to add us. NVO is Nick, I'm Truth the Liar, or Crazy Bacon. Now that another patch came out last night, hopefully we can get more consistent gameplays and some good stuff, so always be on the lookout for new videos. Alright, this is Jeff from Respawn, and I will see you soon.